So where do beliefs come from? Like, where are these things that are messing up our head space, our emotions, our actions, like the life we lead? Where do they come from? They come from a few different places, and sometimes we'll never completely know. But some of the biggest culprits are our families, even our parents. Most parents are doing the best they can with what they have and know to do. But that doesn't mean that they don't inherit their own beliefs from their own parents and families and life that they've lived and pass them on to us. So a lot of families give us beliefs about relationships, what a marriage looks like, about sexuality, about money, about religion, and pretty much anything in our world that we have learned to look at a certain way. The first 18 or so years have been indoctrination from our family's view of that thing. So that's a big one. You ever want to know where something comes from? Family's almost always a place to look, and you'll find a lot there. Another one is our education system. So growing up, we go to school every day for hours a day, and we are taught what it's, admirable to want, what career path we should have, how to behave, whether we're a good kid or a bad kid. There's been so many studies on kids and what their teacher has said to them, or even written on an assignment that they've been grading, and how that impacts how the kid thinks about themselves and their aptitude for learning and for school. So there's a lot of stuff in there. If you feel like you're good at a subject or not, if you feel like you're naturally smart or not, if you feel like you're capable, if you're a problem solver, some of that may have come, for better or worse, from a school system. Another big one is religion. So if you grew up going to church, you may have, and most likely have, a lot of beliefs that have been influenced by that church around relationships, around gender roles, around sexuality, around money is another big one, around politics, around ambition. So religion, they all impart their own worldviews, right? About what's okay or not for you. And so that can definitely be a big, big part of it. And then, of course, culture. So, these days we have social media every day telling us what to think about fashion, about money, about men and women, about relationships, about travel, about, how you should be living your life outwardly, about, what is free to share, what's worthy of sharing, what you get likes for or not. And then just on a broader view, culture like magazines, music, movies, like all of this stuff seeps into our subconscious. Some of it's super overt where we're like, whoa, okay, there's an opinion, but some of it is really, really subtle. And after years and decades of hearing these things, we start to internalize these beliefs that maybe never even were meant to be ours. And that's the beautiful work of being here, the fact that you're here and an adult and able to look and create the new beliefs that serve you now. It's honestly amazing you even found your way to this video and to this mini course and are able to really look with fresh eyes and awareness and choose, are these really my beliefs, or are these from someone else, from something else I inherited years and years ago? What's going to empower me now? What's going to empower my health now, my relationship, my success? You only get one go at this life for all we know. So what's going to make the most of it? And you may have to choose again, and that's what we're here for. So if you're wondering where they come from, those are a few ideas. And don't worry, maybe some you won't even be able to pinpoint. That's okay. You don't always have to know, I feel this way because of this experience. Some of mine, I'm just not sure, but somewhere along the way I picked it up. That doesn't matter so much as the going forward part, which is you can look at even the worst beliefs that you have, and you can reframe them, and you can choose again, and you can create a new future because of it. So let's talk about how to do that.